bankers of Lorimar.
Hal Ashby, you said
yes, Hal Ashby.
The movie was made by bankers rather than...
But those people should understand that it's because of us that they have their name credited above the title. If at a time, which was 25 years ago, for making our own survival and to try to make the movie we wanted to make, we needed the help of some other people. We needed exterior help. We took it where it was possible. We said Hawks is better than this one. Hawks is a great novelist, as good as Faulkner.
Howard
Hawks. We said Hitchcock is a great novelist, as good as Dostoevsky. But it was a help from us. And then we existed through them too. And we give them back credits because now you can see a Howard Hawks picture. Before us, it was not. It was a Selznick picture or a Zanuck picture.
By us, do you mean when you were a critic, a film critic?
Which I still am.
Yeah, sure.
And Jerry Lewis, I think, is one. I've seen his last movie, Hardly Working, which is, I think, not appeared here. And to me, he's a great director. He's more a painter, maybe, than a director. He probably doesn't even know. But he's a great, to me, first, he's a continuator of the Harry Langdon and Buster Keaton and Chaplin tradition. He's working with space. He's not tracking like all those so-called modern movie makers and making fancy with the camera. He's just interested in framing. He's a very good framer, like great painters. He has a lot of sense of geometry. To be a comic, you have to be very capable in geometry. And today, I mean, his last picture, Hardly Working, even the title is very honest. It's difficult to make a good picture.
Yeah.
And he knows. And I think he should be supported, and I'm one of his supporters.
But most people don't go to movies to see framing and technical ingenuity.
Yeah, but
they want to laugh or be entertained.
Yeah, but they receive picture through that.
Yeah. Do you also find him funny?
Very, very. If not, no. I think it's very funny. Even when it's not funny, it's more funny, because it's not funny.
Well, I know he thrives on and enjoys the praise that he gets abroad, and it's somewhat mystifying to America, although he's, of course, been a huge success here, to find intellectuals praising him in European
for example, he has a lot of
magazines.
I think he has a great idea for his last movie. He was obliged to try to do it in Sweden. I don't know if he succeeded. It was the day, the title is The Day the Clown Cried. And it's a picture about in a Nazi concentration camp. They were using a clown to make the baby laugh when they were going in the gas chamber. I think it's a beautiful idea.
Yes, you're referring to a film that I think it's never been released in this country.
It has not even been produced up to now. He has a problem.
Oh, it's not finished?
No, it's not finished. He was obliged to go in exile. I mean, always, it's a good sign when good people go in exile from their country. It means there is something good in them.
It's a good sign, is it?
It's a good sign,
yeah. Say, who does the subtitles for a film of yours? How does that get done?
This one were very carefully taken care of. They were done by Charles Bukowski, the American novelist, which is not very well known in America.
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah.
And some of the sequences in the picture are coming from Charles Bukowski short novels. And they were worked again by two friends, which are Babet Schroeder and Jean-Pierre Gorin, who are French movie makers who lived here. So I think the subtitles, for once, are quite good.
This is just an aside, but I just wondered how important spelling is to you, because there's one moment when there's only one word in the subtitle and it's spelled wrong. Despair is spelled D-I-S in the...
Well, that's...
I thought maybe it was a pun or something.
I don't like subtitles very much. I wish sometimes there would be just a presentation, an introduction to, for example, I wish someone like Norman Mailer would like my movie and would feel he'd like to introduce it to the American audience.
Right there on the screen.
Well, a presentation, and maybe after subtitle or dub version, but first a presentation, an introduction. Let me introduce, and he'll speak and comment the way he wants.
On film, on the screen?
Well, on film, on screen, yeah.
That would be interesting.
Yeah, I think it's a third way to do it, which I'll try to experiment on one of those.
Don't feel bad about spelling. Makarova is spelled wrong in a headline in the Times today, so apparently spelling doesn't count. You referred to some recent film as being awful because it was black and white.
No.
Maybe
it was because it was bad, awful black and white.
Oh, awful black and white. You're not opposed to making a black and white film these days, clearly.
I think next Martin Scorsese picture, which is in black and white, it will be very beautiful.
I think maybe you thought
a Woody Allen.
It could have been Woody Allen, that Manhattan.
Yeah, I think it's not good black and white.
You'd rather have seen, say, could it have been Manhattan in color? You think it would have added something rather than?
No, I think. I wonder why you want black and white. I think it's more a literary idea than a painting idea, needing really black and white for painting reason.
Yeah.
So it's more, a gimmick.
There are no scripts for your movies.
Yeah, there are, but not the way you are doing it here.
I mean, the actors don't receive a script in the mail, a full script before.
This is my next two scripts, and you see.
I can barely see those. Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I?
Well,
but there are only 3 words per page.
No, it was just It's the beginning. I'm beginning to work. You see,
Oh yes, it's fascinating. Well, I bet I could get a pretty penny for these at least.
Give it back to me.
You'd be out of work for 2 years if I pocketed those. Monsieur Godard, are you game for another session like this? Because there's so many more things that I want to get to with you, and we've run out of time.
Okay.
Okay. We'll see you encore une fois.
Merci.
Jean-Luc Godard. Thank you.